Hi, Mark. Hi, Zach. How you guys doing? A lot of streams going on tonight. Oh, there he is. I'm getting there, Mark.
No problem, Bill.
How you doing, Mark? I'm doing okay. Probably going to be a slow night. Flash in your pan. Ed's got Jason from Flower Gold Wizards interviewing on his stream. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you just saw Charlie of Digging It Back. His mom passed away Sunday about 6 hours after their stream. Hi, John. Finders
Yeah, I
Keepers.
Yeah.
Nathan, you're
Oh,
right.
shit,
It is a Plymouth hubcap.
We're
Cynthia,
live.
my love.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. What do you want? You got to back up. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook about his mom. That was just rough.
Yeah. That sucks. That's unfortunately that's life.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan, you're making sugar cookies and you got to tell me. Damn.
Cynthia. Hey, John.
I found a little hubcap in the woods today. This is how, getting old and it's hard to see stuff. I didn't notice it till after I made a short of it. And I got home. Nathan said, "Is it a Plymouth?" I go, "Oh, yeah, that's what it says on the hubcap." But that thing, I posted at 11:30. It's got over 2,500 views.
Yeah.
Of a flipping hubcap.
And then the video you pulled it out of has what, 50, 60 views?
More likely, yeah. The shorts do a lot better, so.
They do, yeah.
But
hey, Nathan.
Yeah, I was all worried too because the recreation area I go to, I didn't know if they allowed hunting or not down there. Well, it's in the city limits, so they can't hunt it. So
good.
I'm fairly safe. Yeah. Still going to wear a bright vest so I don't get shot from the neighboring property, but
oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
Marty Bistro, hello. Oh, it's here. Yeah, I got the one going on YouTube for people to find it there and come over, and I'll shut that one down after a while, probably. But
hey, Dan.
Mike Robertson, hello.
Mike.
Some people in the house. Tom Riley, hello. Bud Files, hello.
Oh, Bud Files creeped in. Hey, Bud.
Got 10 people watching.
Hey, we got to watch out for that Tom Riley. Hey, Bill, we got to watch out for Tom Riley. He just sent Cynthia 4 hearts where we only send 3.
Oh, Tom.
Come on. We got to watch out for him.
Well, Cynthia loves me the most, so I'm not worried about it. Danny boy.
John, define what you mean. Did you get the van going?
Oh, it was going. It didn't want to stop, John.
That's what I was going to say, Bill. It'll go. It'll go like a bat out of hell. But I'm telling you, you put the brakes on, it ain't stopping.
That's like I told people. They say, "How do you find a good running car?" I said, "I don't care about good running. I want it to be able to steer and stop. The rest of it's like not really that important." Backbreaking, hello.
Nothing I was under it the other night, and I just ripped off one of the bleeder screws, and I'm like, I'm done. Forget it. Yeah. So I just went
out to a shop and let them do it, huh?
No, I just ordered new calipers. I'll do it myself in the back.
Oh. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. It was still cheaper that way.
Even when I get another vehicle, I want to get something from the 60s. Easy to work on. Not a whole bunch of junk electronics you don't need.
Yep. That's my daughter's favorite year of cars, 60s and 70s. That's what she wants when she gets her license.
Don't blame her. There's some great cars in the 60s and 70s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gene, how you doing, Gene?
Gene, hello. When my mom and dad before my mom and dad got divorced, my dad had a 40 Chevy Coupe. He was the second owner of that thing. It just went and went. It had an old 216, what they call the Babbitt pounder, because it didn't have insert bearings on the rods. They were poured Babbitt. And when they got a little loose, just got under there and tightened them up a little bit. And that thing kept going and going. It had over 200,000 miles when the speedometer finally broke, and that was 10 years before I got rid of it. And no mandatory, no kill switch.
Yeah, Gene. Yeah.
They were just good old cars.
Yeah, I had a.
It wasn't until the late.
Good, Bill. I'm just trying to think what car I was going to talk about.
Well, the late 70s and 80s is when they started having problems. Before that, they were pretty good cars.
Yeah.
Oh, 73 Commando right now. Nice, Nathan.
Nice. Yeah, I had
about 76, 77. The American cars started going. In the early 80s, they were junk.
Yeah, I got lucky. I had a 76 Olds Cutlass, and I kid you not, I had that thing so tuned, a quarter would stand on edge on the wing nut of the engine. You know, when you put it on the air cleaner, and you started the car, that engine didn't shake, didn't shimmy, nothing. It was like a tank.
Yeah.
And the poor Yugo I crashed into will classify that my car was a tank. And the Yugo just crumbled in front of me.
I had an old Dodge 2-ton truck and had a big chunk of H-iron for a rear bumper. Yeah. And because they used it for firewood and they could lift big rounds or logs up with a winch. But one day I stopped and some lady behind me in a newer Mustang didn't notice I'd stopped. I felt something. So I got out and looked. She knocked the dirt off the H-beam and pushed her front end of her Mustang in about 2 feet.
Was that Bill was like, damn, my car backfired.
Another one I had a 62 International 1.25 ton pickup. It was a camper special. I was heading down to my mother-in-law's one night. It was just starting to get dusk, and a deer jumped over this fence right in front of me. I smacked her at about 60 miles an hour, flipped her right back over the fence and killed her. And it was an 8-foot fence. Not a ding, not a scratch from the front of that. And I hit her solid. I mean, right radiator and everything. The grill and everything.
You do that nowadays with a car. You totaled your car.
Oh, they're gone. Yeah. They're crunched. Hi, Joel.
Hey, Joel. Yeah, Mike likes the 63 Cuda. Yeah, it's a nice car.
Oh, I had a 65 Formula S. That was my favorite car. It had the 273 V8, disc brakes, tachometer, all from the factory. The 273 held a small block circuit till the 340 came out. That thing could do 140 miles an hour with a small block in it.
I believe it.
But it was one of those weird things. I was going down the road one day with some friends, and all of a sudden I lost my steering. I thought, no, the yoke went out, So I said, okay, guys, get out and steer me off the road. Just push the wheels, get out. No, the yoke was fine. All the mounting tabs on the gearbox had broke off. It was a bad cast, so the steering box was doing this. When you turn the wheel, it flapped between the fender, the frame, and the motor. And I couldn't get one. It was an oddball. So,
you and your oddball gear cars that you buy.
Every time I got one, it's like, oh, well, that was a one-off year. I go, what? Like my 72 Chevy van. I'd go to get, they all use cables. To my year, it was linkage. Or they used linkage. My year, it was cable. And the cables would last about a year, stretch and break, and they're $30 a piece. Ooh, 69 LTD. Great car, Cynthia. Big old boats. Love those things.
Oh, yeah.
My first car was a 46 Studebaker Champion pickup. I wish I still had that. Got 24 miles to the gallon. Hi, Buckle Boy.
That's sweet. I ain't saying what my first car was.
The fastback Cudas, the back seats folded down and you had a bed. I love that. Diana. After a while I'll shut down the YouTube side as soon as I know everybody's finding. Which reminds me I should go over there. Oh, I already did. No echo.
I do like the Novas, even though they had that rear pin problem where it would shear, and then your axle was halfway in the passenger lane, and your front end still in the right hand lane.
Yeah, I like Novas too. I like the 67 through 69.
Yeah.
Those were cool. Even though a friend of mine had a 62 Nova 2. I don't know if you ever saw those, the little Novas, the early ones.
Yeah.
But the Nova 2 had a 4-cylinder in them. They just cut 2 cylinders off the 236 cylinder and made a 4-cylinder. It was a cool little car. Couldn't get out of its own way, but because it had a power glide, the 2-speed automatic.
Yeah.
Old Cutlass Supreme.
That's
Great
right.
car,
I know.
Gene.
My friend had that. The Ford Maverick. Yeah, John. My mom had one of those.
My mother-in-law had one of those. She had the GT with the 302 V8. It was yellow with black
Ooh.
pinstripes. That
That
car
thing
was
had a
great.
haul ass.
They'd haul ass, but those things were best in a straight line. Their steering wasn't all that great.
I remember that. Yeah, because my mom, she
Yeah.
had the 76 Maverick with the straight six. And like he said, you try to turn that thing, you're fighting a losing battle.
Yeah, John Finders Keepers Vegas looked cool. They were junk. Those aluminum Japanese motors were junk. You take that out, put in a small V8 or a V6, you're doing good. Oh, 55 Cadillac. That would have been great, Nathan. Mark Miller.
Hey, Mark.
Mark, I disagree with that. 56 convertible. But that's the year I was born. I like the 56. The 57s are great too.
Well, there you go, Bucker Boy. A 67 Beetle. Yep.
67 Plymouth Belvedere with a 318. Yep, good car.
Hey, Jim.
Those
PA
318s were
Patriot.
great. Hi, Jim. 69 Dodge Challenger. Yep. Yeah, and PA Patriot. Thanks for being here. Yeah, those muscle cars from the 60s and the cars from the 50s, man,
Yeah.
just great cars.
Yeah.
Joel Gremlin. Hey, the Gremlin X was a great little car.
There you go, Gene. You want to buy a car to restore? I got a 2005 Ford van in the backyard I'm slowly fixing. You can have.
I don't have a
the
car
dog
now
start.
either, Mike Robertson. I ride an electric scooter, and it's illegal, but
Yeah.
Dodge Dart. They made some great Dodge Darts. They made the Dodge Dart GTs. A friend of mine's got one. Great car. 318, 4-speed, the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Those 318s, they weren't great racing motors. They're truck motors, but they go and go. I mean, my dad passed away and left me a 65 Dodge pickup. The only problem it had, the end of the distributor was a notch instead of a gear, and they were cast aluminum and they would break off. Well, I'd be going down the road and I just lose power, and I knew, there goes the distributor again. $25 for a rebuilt one, throw it in and go. Slant 6, good motors. You can make a 340. Yes, you can, John. Like I said, I had the Formula S Cuda with the 273, the precursor to the 340. Oh, nostalgia. Look back at what we had those days.
Well, the one thing that really bothers me, Bill, is I went from a sports car to a minivan. And I'm like, when the hell did that happen?
When you got married?
I got married and had kids. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, Backbreaking has a 52 Packard. Oh, man.
Ooh, nice.
Your son won't let you sell it? Good.
Yeah, Mike, AMC, American Motor Company.
Yep, AMC.
Yep, AMC.
I had an AMX.
They made the Jeep for a while too, right?
Yep.
Now, who owns AMC now? Is it GM?
They're gone. AMC's gone.
Okay.
They're no longer. AMC was the first to build a crossover with the Eagle. That was the first 4-wheel drive SUV.
Nice.
Oh.
Marty, my mom had a 67 Mustang, traded on a 73 Comet. The kid that bought the Mustang totaled it within a week.
Oh, I had a good friend that I worked with, Tom, and for years he had a 67 GTO convertible. It was cherry. Well, he got in a financial bind when he went through divorce, and his nephew goes, I'll buy the car. He goes, I'll sell it to you on one condition. You sell it back to me when I can get the money. That kid didn't have it a week. He wrapped it around a telephone pole. And that thing was spotless. It had the 389 tri-power, the whole 9 yards.
Man.
Yeah.
Too much horsepower
Greg,
from the handle. Hey, Greg. What's up,
Charger,
Greg?
Challenger. Yeah. Roadrunner, Daytona 500, all those.
Yeah, the older ones. The newer ones are okay, but I prefer the older Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah.
The newer ones they make
Oh, yeah.
now, they look nice. I don't know how well they run, but I've heard not too well.
Some of them run like a raped 8, but you can get them with 6 cylinders in them now. And, back then it was V8 only. So, but I know NorCal. What did
the
I
El
just...
Camino SS, that was a car. Or was it a truck? Or was it a cart?
303. Oh,
that is.
Zaxxon said about the 70 AMC. Well, I was dating a girl, and her parents had a 71 or 2 Rambler station wagon. And we wanted to go to town one day, and her old man tossed me the keys, and he goes, go and take the wagon. It had a 401 V8 bucket seats, a 4-speed, and a tack, all from the factory. Yet on the outside, it looked just like a regular, Woody.
Wow.
Nothing special. It was a sleeper. Love that thing, man. It was like, wow.
So, Diane, I do think the El Camino is really cool, but I always preferred the El Rancho, Ford's version of it.
The older ones, stuff from the 60s and 50s. That's what I like.
Yes.
What was really cool back in the mid 50s, in fact, 55, 6, and 7, or was it 57? Anyways, Ford had what was called a Skyliner.
Yep.
You hit a button on the dash and it had a hard top retractable.
Yep, I remember that.
And I used to work off and on for a guy that had one of each year. 66 GTO with a 389 and 3 discs. Yep, Gene. 72 Toronado.
I always wanted the Monkey Mobile from the TV show The Monkeys. Their GTO. I wanted that car.
Oh, yeah, that was a great car.
Yeah,
I always wanted from the Munsters, I always wanted Grandpa's coffin rail. That was great.
That thing was badass, man. Yeah, the Ranchero, Tom. That's right.
Yeah. The Judge. Yeah, a friend of mine had a 65 Ranchero with a 289 and 4-speed. He picked up for like $500 from somebody. It's a great car.
Good price.
Yeah. Well, that was back in the 80s, but the thing was, it was one of them little old lady things. She couldn't drive anymore, and she sold him the car. He's doing yard work for her. And she goes, well, I've got a pickup car for sale. So I went and looked at it. He goes, how much? She goes, $500. He opened up his wallet and handed the cash. No questions asked.
Nice, Diana.
67 Fiat convertible.
I like the older Fiats. I do.
Those were good little cars, yeah. One of the funniest cars I ever had, we called them the Turtle. It was a 67 Volvo. Looked like kind of like a turtle, but it had the V4 in it that ran backwards.
Hey,
Lobster.
Rob. Oh, yeah, the Pinto. That car's great for having campfires, Joel.
The what?
Just back it up, hit a telephone pole, get your marshmallows out. The Pinto.
The Beverly Hillbillies pickup.
Yeah.
Remember when Jethro had it tricked out and Grandma got mad? He had to go back and get it turned back. It was great.
She put her moonshine in and whooped his ass on the drag race.
89 Chevette.
Oh, Cynthia, I had a 72 Ford F100 with 3 on the tree. I loved that truck.
No, finders keepers.
I beat the
Here's a
snot
good
out of
one.
it.
It says Corvair. You know, Corvair was the only vehicle they made one of everything. They had a van, they had a car, they had a sports car, they had a pickup, and they had motorhomes. Early 60s, they made 24-foot fiberglass bodied motorhomes with a Corvair 6-cylinder in them.
Gene, I hear you. When I got my
Yeah.
new car, my 2016 Kia Forte, it just happened to fall into my lap that it had a 6-speed.
Yeah,
That's what I was
John.
really looking for, was another clutch.
I worked in a garage, John, where I had to work on those things. They'd come in because my old hometown was like, even back in the 60s and 70s, one of those, oh, we got to go there. You know, it was a tourist trap. And people would show up, and you got, they took the Corvair motor, was in the back of the motorhome, and they run a long shift lever through a PVC pipe back to the transmission. Well, after a while, the things would start tweaking and bend. We'd have to replace those for them.
Oh, Mike, tell me about the 89 Chevy S10. I had a friend of mine who slammed a 350 Chevy motor in it with the manual steering, with the manual brakes. The thing ran like hell. It didn't stop, it didn't turn. It was only good on the straightaways.
Back home, there's a rental company called Golden Green, and the guy that ran it, John, he had a Pinto, and you didn't want to even try to race this Pinto because he had a 350 Chevy V8 in with a Tornado transmission in the back. So all it had was the bucket seats. Behind it was all motor transmission. Astro van.
There we go. Rusty Fines, hello. Yes, we're a metal detecting channel talking about cars.
Yeah. We end up talking about cars, movies, metal detecting, prospecting, magnet fishing. Who knows? Just about anything.
Well, one thing I'm happy about, I finally got my company car, Bill. I don't have to beat mine anymore.
Oh, cool. That's great.
2023 Ford Escape. I call it the roving
Nice.
billboard because it's nothing but advertisement for the company I work for.
Yeah. Hey, that works, though. You don't have to tear your car up. So
Not anymore.
I love
and on a plus side too. On a plus side, Bill, after 9 months, I finally got my car inspected. It's finally illegal. I mean, finally legal. There you go, John. Wish I could, man. I haven't dug in weeks.
Yeah. The only thing I got today was that hubcap. It looks like the lower cast part of a cast iron leg off of an old desk from the 1800s, you know, a kid's desk. But
see what Jim wrote? Where'd it go? I just lost it. Okay. Had a 69 Camaro flat track racer. Got 3 speeding tickets the day I bought it.
Mr. Goldpenny Dutchy, hello. That's like, I almost bought it. A friend of mine had a 57 Ford Courier, but it wasn't a pickup. In the 50s, the Courier was a panel delivery, and it had one of those tailgates that opened out or down. Well, when he bought it, the transmission went out and was an automatic. So he threw a clutch into it, but he never changed the rear differential. So he would go through clutch plates left and right because it was like 13 gears in the back, and then it was only a 3-speed on the tree. But it would do 75 miles an hour in first gear with a 292. He got like 67 tickets in a year and a half. They finally made him sell the car. He goes, you want to buy it? I go, no, I don't want the damn thing. They know it now.
Hey, Mark Miller.
You've got a 54 Courier in NorCal? Cool. I love those things. They are nice. Yeah, John Fenner. He's been out. Him and his friends are just killing it on the old coins again.
Yep. Oh, Marty got himself a Weedy Indian spill yesterday. Nice. Hey, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Well, Mark. Hey, Bill.
How you doing?
Oh,
I had a
Yeah, like-
what did I have? 67 Ford Falcon. Yeah, I think it was the precursor to the Mustang, if I'm correct. The Falcon.
Well, no, they kept making the
Oh.
Falcon a few years afterwards. So, but
what
I
did
guess
you
you
have,
can
Mark?
think of it as a precursor. But
A 67 Ford Falcon, and the frame was so bad. Every time you'd stop, the car would go. It would bow right in the middle.
yeah, because the neighbor lady next to me had a '65 Mercury Comet, which was the same car with the different name on it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. My dad had a 61 Mercury Comet, and that's what I drove to school.
Yep.
3-speed
Well,
on the
hers had a
column.
289 bucket seats. I mean, it was just a little old lady with a sports, Mercury Comet. So it's
I
funny how
agree,
that
John
happened.
and Joel. I love that Falcon until the frame just rotted out.
Yeah, Falcons were
parked
good
it.
cars.
Yeah, I parked it. The one day I went to look at it, and then it was just sitting like this, Bill. It finally gave out, and the frame was touching the ground. It's like,
Oh,
well,
God.
I guess it's getting towed. Right?
Oh, Cynthia, you got permissions for 3 home sites? Good luck. Congratulations and good luck.
What is the name of that silly car? I think it starts with an O. That the steering wheel and all open wide. I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Okay, I want to make this announcement again. For those who came in late, if you don't know yet, prayers for Charlie from digging it back and his family because he lost his mother. Also, prayers for growing with Dan B because his grandmother's in bad shape. So him and his family could use prayers.
That's when did Charlie's mom pass away?
Sunday
Oh.
evening.
Yeah, and I remember she was sick.
Oh yeah, Mike the
Yeah.
Thing. I remember that.
The thing Volkswagen, those were cool. I never got to drive one or own, but I would have
Mhm.
loved to.
Yeah, me too. I liked them. Osprey.
Yeah.
Osprey.
I
I'd love to
I
get a
tried to buy one.
microbus.
That was I used to drive garbage truck, and one guy had one on my route, and it never moved. It sat there for 3 years in his yard. I kept trying to buy it, and he wouldn't sell it.
Hey, John, there's an Opel Cadet. Remember that one, you guys?
Oh yeah, Opel Cadets, they're good little cars.
Yeah, they
Oh
were.
yeah.
I think it wasn't it like a European Buick?
It was European design, yeah. But I remember a lot of people would mistake them for a Corvette. Some of the ones in the early '70s because they did have the front end look like a Corvette on them. Thank you, Mike Robertson.
Yep.
Trying to
Rob, are
think
you
what
still
that-
there? I thought he's going to
Capri.
come up.
So, no one, Mark, you haven't got the detect for a while, huh?
Oh, and that's been weeks. Yeah,
Just
it's
work?
been weeks.
Work or just nowhere
Work.
to go?
Just work. No, I got places to go. It's just work. Yeah. Crazy hours, long hours. So I just haven't had a chance to get out yet.
That stinks. I've got 52 potential sites.
Bill, kick Greg off.
No. So let me tell you the story. My buddy
okay.
Larry, no, yeah, my buddy Larry would find all our sites.
Hi, David.
He was amazing,
David.
and he would never tell me how he did it. I'd just say, he uses historic aerials. I don't know if you guys ever use that or not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the
but
historical
I
maps.
said, hey,
yeah.
I want to come over because his health's pretty bad right now. He's got to have double hip replacement. So I never could figure out how he'd find these places, and I finally figured out it's the topographical maps. I never used the topographical. All I'd ever use is the aerial finder,
Mhm.
and then I finally figured that out. And
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, I would take the aerial map and the topographical map and I'd superimpose them and then just use the slider back and forth to try to find out where about the old home sites were.
Yeah, I just found out about that slider just the other day. I was like, man, I wish I'd have known about that too. That's cool, that slider.
Yeah.
Howdy, Miss Mary, Cynthia, Jean,
Hey, Mary.
Mike.
But it doesn't mean, I got to drive out. I got to go drive out and see if they're accessible, so
Right.
it doesn't mean anything. The guy's amazing.
Howdy, Jim.
So, Rob, how you doing?
Well, I have a very upset stomach tonight, Bill. So if I leave this chair immediately and run away to the bathroom, it's not because Denise is in the shower.
Hey,
Oh,
Bart.
I just
Thanks,
got-
Shelly,
Rob.
Thanks,
darn.
thanks, Rob. Thanks for that.
sorry, I just got a really upset stomach tonight. And I don't know why.
Greg
Hey,
just got a
Rob,
Can
visual.
you dig it? Can you dig it? Dawn and Shelley says I am awake tonight. Well, welcome.
Hey,
to
Rob,
the-
how's Charlie doing? Rob, how's Charlie?
Not doing well.
Yeah.
No.
How old was his mom?
She was 73, but
Oh, she was young.
well,
No.
but she got severe dementia just like Denise's mom did. She died pretty much exact. Denise's mom just wasted away, and Charlie's
My
mom was.
sister. Same thing.
Yeah.
She's 75.
It's dementia's an ugly thing, guys, and
It's a bitch.
It just robs you of even when the person's there physically, they're not there, and it just robs you of.
It's horrible.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's my mom died of dementia, so it was
his
last 2 years was terrible.
I guess Charlie's parents have family in the Palatka area, which is over near Disney. So Charlie's not sure where the burial is going to be, where the services are going to be. I told him if they have anything over Palatka, I'll try and get there this weekend. So
Knowing his accent, it means he's going to run past the shower tonight.
congrats, David Frazier. Congrats.
Yeah, nice find on that ring.
Yeah.
I didn't
Good
see.
evening, Bart. Good evening, Tom Riley. Good evening, Bart.
Oh, Rob.
Just curious,
I know what I
David,
was gonna ask
did you weigh it?
Rob, did you buy lottery tickets?
I have not today, Bill, but I also need to buy one because right after I talked to you, I realized we were out of milk. So I stopped at Winn-Dixie to get some milk, and I thought, I'll pick up some groceries today to help Denise out. I've got some extra money in my pocket, so I went up to the checkout thing, and I figured everything was around $35-36, and I checked out. It was 40, and I was like, that don't sound right. I had it calculated in my head, so I sat down in the chair next to the checkout lines, and I went over
Hey,
my
Jim.
bill, and they double charged me for my sugar-free pudding. So I went over to customer service and I said, she double charged me for these. I only bought 2, and she charged me for 4. And the girl checked my stuff, and she said, you're absolutely right. And she gave me a refund, and I'm like, things are just going my way lately. I definitely need to take some of this extra money and buy a lottery ticket. So I didn't do it today because I was getting home, but I'm going to do it. And let me show what we're talking about.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Bart, that your mother-in-law is going through it.
Guys, it's been 39 days. 39 days since I lost my wallet.
You found it?
It was found today.
Are you
I'll be
serious?
And it was
Yeah.
brought back to me with $109.
Holy
that was there.
cow.
That's amazing.
Where was it, they say?
It was right where I thought we lost it, Mark, where we walked the highway. 3 of us walked the highway in the grass. We just didn't see it. Two guys that worked for the county traffic engineering department had to go there to fix a traffic light, and they pulled their big, huge, heavy traffic truck up, and the guy stepped out of the truck, and it was right there.
Right
where he
there.
sat down. And he said he wouldn't have thought about it, but he goes, that looks like a rubber band. Why would somebody have a rubber band on something? And he picked it up, and as soon as he picked it up, the rubber band broke, but the rubber band held, which is why it stayed together when it flew off the roof of my car. And we checked that grassy area. He said it was about 15 feet off the road. Well, I didn't think we walked that far in.
That far in.
I didn't think the wallet could go that far on 15 feet. But it was two guys from the traffic engineering lighting department. Now that's about 12, 15 miles north of where my house is. Okay. So what they did was, I guess they took a break, or towards the end of their day, they the first guy, when he went through my wallet, he checked on Facebook and he saw that I was on Facebook. So he left me a Facebook message. Well, I don't check Facebook every day, so I didn't see it. Well, then when they saw my address was in Newport Richey, they drove there. And what I've done, since I'm over at Denise's a lot, I actually taped a note on the door saying, if somebody finds my lost item, I didn't put what it was. I said, here's my phone number. And I went back to my house the other day and was checking on my mail. And I said, you know what? I should just tear that thing down. It's been over a month. And I said, no, let's just leave it up. It's not hurting anything sitting there. And sure as hell, these two guys drove up, saw my note, called the phone, and said, hey, we're up here at your house. And I said, I'm over at my girlfriend's. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
You see, Rob, if I would have lost my wallet, not only would I have not got the money back, a week later I'd be getting a text message from some guy in Moldova near the Ukraine going, thank you for the credit cards. You know, that's how my luck.
You know what? I didn't realize how much stuff I had in here, but I had 99% of it I've replaced, and two of my bank accounts that I use a lot that had quite a bit of money in them, I actually closed. Instead of, they said, well, we could just put an alert on your account. I go, no. This is my life savings, guys. We're not just putting an alert on there when somebody's got my account number in my wallet. We're closing that account and we're opening up a new account with new passwords.
Mm-hmm.
But I had all three of I had my concealed weapons permits, my armed security guard permit, and my state firearms license permit were all in there.
Wow.
So I got all that back. And they even said, hey, are you on YouTube? And I said, yeah, because I had a Dig in Florida thing in there I keep in case I meet somebody metal detecting and I can swap out a sticker with them. There you go, Greg. So they both subscribed to my
Whenever I'm
YouTube
having a
channel.
bad day.
But they would not let me. They would not let me give them a reward. They would not let
Wow.
me buy them a case of beer. They wouldn't let me do anything. So I took both their names. I'm going to write them a letter to their to the the director of the engineering division to have both put in their work files. And yeah, those permits are old. Rob had dark hair. Yeah, those are. Yeah, did I have dark hair? Yeah, yep, that's back. That's a younger Rob right there. That's when I was driving the armored car.
Hey, coming out swinging.
Anyway,
Mystic Librarian. Hello.
Denise is going to make them a big batch of butter gooeys.
There we go.
Evening, Vernon.
I lost when I was in the hospital for 10 days. My wallet and the wedding ring disappeared.
That
That
sucks.
stunk.
You know, Greg, you're not the first person I've heard that story from. When Denise's dad first went into the adult living facility, shit of his started disappearing left and right.
Yeah, remember Happy Gilmore? Remember Ben, when he puts his grandma in the home, Ben Stiller?
So yeah, there was 100. Because I had just taken $100 out of the ATM to go to my guys' weekend, and I just taken 520s in there, and so there was $109 in there, and every single dollar was in there, and they, like I said, they wouldn't take anything.
Wow.
NorCal, no, not much to spare.
Two of the nicest guys. I'll be honest with you guys, they really renewed my faith in mankind today, because I just had visions of somebody finding that wallet and just taking, all the money out and then just throwing the wallet in the garbage can. And, none of my cards, the one thing though is none of my cards had any activity on them. So I got thinking, there's a good chance that, that thing's still sitting somewhere and nobody's found it because nobody's tried using any of my cards. And sure as hell, it was just still sitting out there in the tall grass. And everybody missed it.
And you said it was how many days since you lost it?
5 weeks. It's been 5.5 weeks.
So how come it took them so long to get it back to you?
They found it today.
What?
They found it
That's
today
amazing.
on the side of the road.
It sat there for five.
It's been there in the grass for 5.5 weeks.
That is
And I
crazy.
walked it. We went back the day I lost it, me, Denise, and my buddy Steve, and we walked that section of the highway. And then I went back like 3 or 4 days later and I walked it again. And we missed it twice.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just like metal detecting. If you don't put your coil over it, you can't find
That's
it.
If you don't see it, that's exactly right. You
Yeah.
can miss it
Yep.
a foot away. Thanks, Tom. Mark's
See
here. Tom Kingery's here.
what NorCal put, Rob?
Yes, Gene, it is. No, hang on. I'm getting there.
He's saying you're old, Rob.
Mhm.
Okay, Rob, come to my house and look for my wife's FOID card, or she can't hunt this week. I don't know what an FOID card is.
I don't either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
But
Mary.
NorCal said those permits were for you to carry a concealed musket. He's taking a stab at your age.
You guys are so bad.
Well, Rob, today, two things. One, I found something. I'm glad I don't wear headphones because it blasted my ears off without headphones. I was down in the woods and I found a Plymouth hubcap, probably mid 40s. I didn't even know it said Plymouth till Nathan said something about it after I posted a short. And I looked at, oh yeah, it does say Plymouth. I posted
So
that at
it's under the
11:30.
dirt?
It's almost 3,000, just under the dirt.
Nice find.
About that big around. And
Nice.
that's already got almost 3,000 views on it since 11:30 today.
Oh, a firearms owner ID card.
That's
Never one of those
crazy.
things. Yeah.
Ah,
You don't need a permit or card in Florida to own a weapon, but and now Florida just did away with the concealed weapons. I think October 1st, or just a month ago, we did away with that. And I've actually been amazed in the 5 weeks that we did away with that it hasn't become the Wild West here, because you can now carry in Florida without needing a permit.
Wow.
But
same
I
in
drove-
Tennessee. No
when I
permit
left
to
Disney
carry.
World, I went and got a job driving an armored truck. So I had to have an armed security guard license. I had to have my FDOT license, and then I had to have a state firearms license, and then I had to have then I got my concealed weapons permit too. So I had to have all three permits that Florida has. Fortunately, you can take one 3-day class and get all those.
So you were armored car.
Yeah, I drove an armored car for Dunbar.
Did you see Armed and Dangerous? You ever seen that movie?
Yes,
I was just
it
thinking.
wasn't anything like that.
No.
Yeah, I think
here in
PA is
Tennessee,
an open carry state.
You can open carry here, no permit to concealed carry, but you can't drink in a bar. And if you go to a restaurant that serves alcohol, you can't drink it. Or if they have a sign on there, no weapons, you have to leave it in your car. So,
Well, all your government buildings down here have obviously the no weapon sign.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. When I worked at Disney, Disney has a very strict no firearms policy that I violated every single day of my 10 years there because I had a gun in my car every single day. We actually had a guy get fired. He was in a minor accident, or something happened in a minor accident, and he made the mistake of telling the trooper he had a gun in the car, and somehow an employee or supervisor was there and heard that, and sent it up the chain of command, and he got fired for carrying a weapon on Disney property. They are super strict on that.
Wow.
So I was working one day, and they called me down to the bag check area, and I met with a DEA agent, and he says, "I understand I got to turn my firearm in." He goes, "Yeah, you got to come with me up to the security office. We have a bank of firearms lockers. Then you lock it in. We give you the key, and then on the way out, just grab a security guard, and we'll bring you back up here, and we'll you can unlock the locker and take your gun back." So I escorted him up to the security office on the second floor, and he put his gun in the gun locker, and we gave him the key, and he did that. And I got thinking, no, if I was a federal agent, there'd be absolutely no way that I would give up. I know guys. Just there's no way they would just that stays on them 24/7.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
remember,
I could do that.
back home, the next town over, little town that I live next to. Two of the local cops there went to walk to a restaurant said, we don't allow guns in here. And they go, we can't give them up. So about a week later, they got robbed. They called the cops, and one of the cops that took the call was one of the ones told he couldn't come in the restaurant. He goes, sorry, I can't come in there with a gun. You told me that. He hung up on it.
Wow.
It's like we can't
Well,
come in, then we can't.
that's what got me. I was always in trouble as a cop with administration because I just couldn't stand stupid rules. I wanted to go get the shotgun one time to go put the shotgun in my car at the beginning of my shift, put it in my cruiser, and the arms room was locked. And I said, why this room's been unlocked for 5 years. Why is it locked? Well, we've decided we're going to keep better tabs on the shotguns. I go, you've got an entire room full of certified armed law enforcement officers here who, do we really have a problem with missing shotguns here or whatever? So like 3 days later, I'm there, and the janitor walks over and takes out his sets of keys and goes into the armor's closet because it was also used as a storage closet. So he needed to get some cleaning supplies. I go, wait. I go, the fucking janitor's got a key to the armory room, but I can't get into the armory room to get myself a shotgun. And I said, whose stupid fucking rule was this? And the captain was standing there. He goes, oh, that was my idea. See me in my office. And then next thing you know, I was getting disciplined because I made it. And I'm like, it's just a stupid rule. Okay. I have no trouble following laws, but when you make up stupid rules, we actually had a supervisor for a while, a high-ranking officer that a citizen complained one day to the police department, to the mayor, that the shotguns that were sitting in our cruisers, we had them standing up between the two front seats, so you could just grab it on the way out of the car. Somebody walked by, some little old lady walked by and went, those are very offensive looking. Those are very, very aggressive looking. So City Hall came down and said, what can we do to make this look less aggressive so it doesn't offend people? So we got ordered, all shotguns got removed from the cruisers and they got put in a rack in the trunk. So if you rolled up to a bank robbery or something in progress, oh, hold on, I got to open up my trunk and get my shotgun out. And I'm like,
you should just stuck flowers down the barrel, Rob. There you go. It's not offensive anymore.
Okay. Hey, Rob, you want to hear one really weird federal law? Okay. Felons cannot own firearms, right?
correct.
Okay, wrong. Anybody that served from 67 later in Vietnam, they were allowed to take their M16 home with them. They also made it a federal law. Even if they were a felon, they could keep that one rifle. It's still on the books. They can't. I'm dead serious. They can't take that. They can't own any other guns, but they can own that M16 if they served with it. It's all in the books. They can't stop them. So
Mary,
That's amazing. Oh, that's crazy.
it's crazy. But what Forgotten Weapons here on YouTube talked about it one day. He goes, "Yep." He goes, "There's a law saying those guys that served in Vietnam, even if they're felon, they got to keep that M16 and they can't take it away from them."
that's just repairs.
Wow,
and
I looked it up and
prospects.
he was right. Grandma Kelly, hello.
That's a new.
Hello, everybody from Swifty's page and the Swifty Raid. Welcome. If you have not
Hey,
made
Wrench.
a comment in the
Thanks,
last 2
Swifty.
minutes, please
Hi,
leave a
Wrench.
comment. We're going to run a race, so please leave a comment so you get on the participants list.
Yeah.
Wrench's repairs
Jim.
and prospecting. Has he been
Hey,
on
boy.
this? On here before? Bill?
Yeah, I think he's been here before, Wrench.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's been here before.
Okay, I didn't recognize it. Mystic Librarian. Grandma Kelly.
There's my girlfriend, Kelly.
Hello, Grandma Kelly.
Hey, Grandma Kay.
Here's that Cynthia. Mark's cheating on you.
Oh! I got that slip, didn't I, Bill?
Speaking of cheating on, whatever happened to Mary from across the pond? Haven't seen her in a long time.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a while. I mean, I watched a couple of her videos and then I haven't heard from her really. I hope she's okay. Thanks for
It's been
reminding me.
months.
I saw her about a month ago. Do one of her videos.
Oh.
So, but it's been a month. So
The other person is, what's her name? She used to be on here all the time. She has her channel. Why? My mind has gone completely blank. She has she used to have a live stream like on Monday or Tuesday.
Liz?
No.
Not Liz.
Yeah, Liz was Sunday morning.
yeah.
Nancy?
Well, she switched to Tuesdays for a while there. Tuesday for
No,
Friday. Oh,
she was-
Friday. Friday.
She grew up in California. Then she moved to like North Dakota or South Dakota.
Oh, Roe?
Ro, yeah.
Oh, Ro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I,
what happened to her? Yeah.
I haven't seen or heard from her in a long time
Yeah.
anywhere.
Remember she'd pop in and then she always had a stream and
What was her full channel name?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Digging the Grave?
She'd have a shout out.
Diggin.
I think it was just
Diggin.
Diggin.
Yeah, Diggin.
D-I-G-G-U-N. Diggin.
I haven't seen her forever
Oh,
Yeah,
either.
work out.
Hey, Greg,
So I don't know
Mary
if
took
she's
a
still
shot
alive,
at
bro.
you. Greg lost his mind when he lost his hair. Now you're part of the clan.
Oh, that's what I'm going to
Hey,
read.
Dutchie.
This is for the ladies in the chat. Should I shave my
right,
head or let it grow out, girls?
I just
What do you
realized that.
Let it grow out or shave it again?
I'll leave it like that. It looks you look much younger,
Well, I
Bill.
didn't know you were a girl, Greg, but that's okay.
I can comment either way. Now
That's
you
why I
need to
wasn't
diet
going to
one of
say a
these
damn
seconds.
thing, Bill, because I knew that line was coming.
Yes, you did.
I just realized that. I'm the
Mary,
only one that does up
Cynthia,
the hair.
Grandma Kelly. Should I let it grow out or shave it? You like curl? Well, you'll love mine then because it gets curly when it grows out, Cynthia. So I'll let it grow.
What's going on with the? I keep trying to scroll
Well,
down.
Greg, I'm checking the computer right now, Greg. She,
Yeah.
We're just
the
joking.
last video
Grandma
was 7
Kelly.
months ago when she was coming to Florida, and I was supposed to meet up with her, but I can't remember if that's when I had COVID or if that's when I had a really bad flu. But I couldn't meet up with her because I was sick.
Mm,
But yeah, she hasn't done a video in 7 months.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, hopefully nothing happened to her.
Grandma Kelly, same here. I haven't cut my hair since the first round of COVID.
It's been 7 months since Ro did a video. Wow.
Yeah. I'm looking at her channel right now. Episode 82, visiting Florida for metal detecting. And that's it.
Hey, can you dig it? What's up, Juice?
I'm gonna get my.
Juice, my brother. How you doing?
Juice Man.
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. We
I'm
can
getting
see Greg's dirty laundry.
Yeah, getting set up better now.
All right, has everybody made a comment?
Don't I don't
Grandma
need to be on.
Kelly.
No,
That's not. Grandma Kelly said, I am a Second Amendment tree hugger. I know, confusing. Not really. I'm an atheist who believes in God.
don't put me on there, Rob. All right,
Okay.
I don't need it.
I don't think those are contradictory, a Second Amendment tree hugger. I don't think that doesn't have to be a dichotomy.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's like I worked with a guy that loved guns, but he hated the NRA. So go figure.
Bill, I don't want to get into politics, but I'm pretty much in that camp. I own guns, but I'm not a huge NRA fan. And I'll tell you, I'm not an NRA fan because back in the 90s when I was a police officer and they came out with those shredder bullets, those ones that had the claws on them that spread apart
Yeah.
like a claw that just ripped apart your interior. All your police chief associations across the country got together and badmouth that bullet, and the NRA wouldn't wouldn't back down, or they that was where the NRA and the police departments, that was where the rift started with that. With it was called the Eagle Claw bullet. That
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember
And-
those.
and it just tear up your whole insides. And the NRA didn't think there was anything wrong with that, and the police chiefs and the sheriffs, and you know, everything needs to be in moderation. You know, I mean, all our politics, we got to the left and the right. Nobody wants to come together in the middle,
Right.
and that's what I think with the NRA is. They just don't want to work with people. It's either totalitarian or it's nothing. It's guys, we got to compromise.
Yep.
Well, I can see their standpoint. They're also probably looking at the FBI and the CIA can use those one-shot kill bullets that no matter where it hits you, it's going to kill you. I don't know if you've seen those, Rob. And all it is
No,
back in the early days, remember shooting galleries at the old fairs that used 22 rifles? Well, the bullet in that 22 was compressed shards of steel, little spikes of steel. So when it hit the metal, it would just shatter, and not ricochet and hurt anybody. Well, the FBI and the CIA figured out you can put that at a 9mm or a 45. When it goes into somebody, it does the same thing. That gets into your bloodstream, and you're going to die. And that's all there is to it. And they still have them today.
never heard of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'm with
Bill,
you, Red.
I'm a gun owner.
Yeah, exactly.
Marty
I'm with you,
Virgil
Rich.
said she came to my place in May, and she did a couple of lives, and then nothing. Yeah, so if you think it May, June, July, August, September, October, November, yeah, that's 6-7 months ago.
Hey, Bill's a gun
I'm a
owner.
gun owner.
Hey, Juice.
This one kills
There you go.
bugs, though.
I love that one. I love that bug gun.
My double barrel bug gun.
Is that the one with salt?
Yep.
Yep.
At a fraction of the price of the bug. They would still want $50 for the bug assault. These are $10 at Walmart.
Yeah. No, but seriously, Diane, I do have a couple guns. I got a 30-30 and a 30-06 rifles.
Oh, do you hunt?
No, I just have them because I like guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, hey, I had back when I would hunt, I had a 270.
I've got a 22 revolver and a Walther's P38 from World War II.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Bill.
And 30 Luger instead of 9mm. So
No, Jim, I don't have a permit for that gun. Sorry. That's why I don't carry it with me because I don't want to get in trouble.
like I said, that's why I like Tennessee. No permits for anything.
Oh, all right to my
Just go
face.
build
Just-
what you want.
Bill, I think I got everybody in here.
Cool.
Sweet. So it's showing 23, and that's what you got in there?
I got 22 because Greg asked me not to put them in.
Yeah, I don't need to be in there.
Grandma Kelly, you know what's funny? Down in the woods today, in the middle of the woods, I found a couple of Nerf bullets laying down there.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I found the Nerf bullets in almost every single park I go to.
Oh, yeah.
Puker. Oh my gosh.
All right, Bill, let me get the race going here.
Oh, Marty said, is he talking about Roe? He said she came to my place in May and she did a couple of lives and then nothing. Is that who he's talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying a few minutes ago.
Juice, the old Marine. This is my rifle. This is my gun. One is for fighting, the other I'll shun.
My chat's messed up. That's why I'm just now seeing that, Bill. Rob.
My
Oh my
safe
God,
was
it's not
full
affecting
and
my
got
computer,
swallowed
Bill.
by a
We're
volcano.
doing good tonight, Bill.
What was that, Rob?
All right, everybody, this is for a silver dime. I'm sorry, what? I spoke too soon. There went the race. All right, we got the race back, Bill. This is courtesy of Jim Steele for a silver dime.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shuffle characters first. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, I'm a big teddy bear. All right.
Yep, if Charlie was here, Tom Kingery, be saying good luck, good luck, good luck.
Mystic Librarian. Most certainly it's rigged.
Comment. Danny? Oh, yeah, that's right. Come on, listen. And then
Okay, Wrench.
Dirt
No,
Cloud
that's
lives
what I
in
told the
Oregon,
government.
right, Grandma Kelly? I think Dirt Cloud lives in Oregon.
Mhm.
Yeah, Patty, she's out there. I think she is in Oregon.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She's on that old farm
She
site.
said like the nearest fast food place to her is like somewhere between 30 and 50 miles.
Sheesh.
Rob Weingold, how you doing? You just
Hey,
got
Rob.
in
Hey,
late.
Rob.
Rob,
Got
30
26 in
seconds
the
to
house.
go. Nice.
All righty, Juice. Take care, brother.
Bill, when the race is over, I'll do
Right,
my
Juice.
other good news today, Bill.
We'll see you.
Juice, thanks for being here, buddy.
What were you? What'd
5
you say,
seconds
Rob?
to go. Here comes. Is it going to be Diana?
Yep.
Boom! Diana again.
Oh,
Congrats.
that's Diana.
Well, that's a lucky number for you, Diana.
Diana got the COVID duck.
Yep.
Jim, if you have any Mercury dimes in your stock, Jim, Miss Mercury obviously has the name Miss Mercury because she likes Mercury dimes. So if you have one of those, Jim, I'm sure she would appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate boating
Congrats,
accident.
Diana. Shows she's still here. Has she made a comment yet?
Oh,
Evening,
yeah, she's
Pat.
still here.
Oh, again, Pat.
For a bazooka. Jim
There she
Steele.
is. Wow, that's right. She's had COVID 3 times. That's right.
Who
Oh,
has?
sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
Diana.
Your
Diana?
lucky duck won you. Your lucky duck won you a silver, Diana.
Just don't get COVID again to do it again, though.
So,
huh?
Bill, besides my wallet getting found and returned to me today after 5 weeks, I had a doctor's appointment this morning,
Yeah.
and I've had this out of control blood pressure that we've been talking about for several months.
Right.
Are you ready for this? 137/88.
Oh, nice.
Good, Rob.
Better.
That's good.
Much better.
Much better.
Best numbers.
Are you-
Best numbers I've had in 15 years.
Are you on blood pressure medicine?
I am now. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't before.
No, 4 months ago. When I had my accident in May, Greg, my blood pressure was 238/134. So literally,
That's where mine used to
it
be
came
too,
down
Rob.
exactly. It came down 100 points, guys. You have no idea how excited I am about
That's
that.
great. And you still been drinking coffee. It seems like you were drinking coffee just as much as you have, or did you cut back?
I've tried to cut back at night a little bit. I did make some tonight, but I didn't have any last night. I didn't have any first thing this morning. So I'm trying to. She recommended chamomile tea, so I've been trying to have some chamomile tea.
Yeah, what Rob gave up on coffee, he picked up on peanut butter.
So
You
Rob's
said
gonna
your blood
get
pressure-
healthy, Rob's going
Mark,
to get
you
healthy and get run over by a bus. So.
Mark, you said your blood pressure was that high too?
Oh yeah, they had to put me on 3 different blood pressure medications before they could bring it down.
Wow.
See
That's
Zaxxon's comment? What
No,
was your
what did he
blood
say?
pressure when Charlie and Pat had your stream?
Oh, I wouldn't want to measure it that day. Yeah, Zach, I wouldn't want to measure it that day, buddy. Thank you, Grandma Kay.
Oh,
Mr. Goldpenny, Dr. Jocko, yes, I do feel better, sir. Now the only thing she wants me to do is obviously still lose a little bit of weight, which I need to do. I know that.
Yeah.
Hey, Deej.
Hey, Deej.
hi, Deej.
Good evening, Miss Deej. Danny Boy, coffee and peanut butter are great together.
Yep.
Just
You
not in the
still-
same
hey.
cup.
Rob, you still haven't tried the graham cracker with peanut butter and dunking it in milk? Remember I told you about that? You haven't tried it yet?
Not with peanut butter. I've dunked my graham crackers in milk for sure. I love graham crackers.
You put
Peanut
peanut
butter,
butter.
coffee.
It's, the
why
be-
not?
it's one of the best things, Rob. Trust me. You put peanut butter on your graham cracker and dunk it in milk, and oh my goodness, it's so good.
Grandma
Grandma
says she
Kay
went
said she's
carnivore and
gone
got rid of all
carnivore,
her
got rid of
medicine.
all my meds.
There you go, Kelly.
Well, she's got me on 2 blood pressure meds, one in the morning, one in the evening, and she basically has said she doesn't want to see me for 3 months now. And she said when she sees me again, if it stays like that, she's either going to get rid of one of my meds or back one off. So I'm already doing better, guys, and I'm so excited about it. So, but
Yeah.
Good, Rob.
when I get my wallet returned today, and
Yep.
and my my doctor's visit goes well, and then I get extra money
So,
back in
Cal, Bill,
school
how you doing?
because I catch a mistake in my receipt. It's just
It's
been
been
a
a-
damn good day today.
They all say, "What man? I wish I could figure out what's going on with my chat. It's all messed up."
No, I've never
Well,
done
good
that
night,
either,
Cynthia.
Zach. I put peanut butter in my oatmeal. Never done that either.
Good night.
Oh, Danny, if
Butter,
there was a
butter,
peanut butter
and
blood
coffee.
coffee, I think I'd know about it.
Who's leaving? I didn't.
Cynthia's
no,
going to bed.
Mystic. Ooh,
All right, Cynthia.
there's
Good
just
night,
certain,
Cynthia. Love you.
there's just certain foods you can't have with coffee, and pizza is one of no. You just can't do pizza and coffee.
Yeah, that does
That's
not
like-
sound.
That's like doing beer and birthday cake. You just can't do that, guys. Okay.
Who
My
says,
father
Rob?
could
What?
do that. My
Who
father
says?
could drink beer with anything.
Oh, no. A good
Hey, Rob,
malt flavored
Michael.
beer cake? Yeah.
At all my kids' birthdays, that's what I had: beer and cake. It tasted
Yeah.
great, Rob. Even Wrench
There you go.
agrees.
There
Sure
you
you
go, Danny
can.
boy. All right. Have a good night, Cynthia.
Night, Cynthia.
Thank you,
Hi,
Backbreaker.
Bill,
Much
Southern
appreciated.
California.
Ooh, ice cream cake. That sounds good, Wrench.
Digging
Oh,
SoCal.
stop crying.
I like the turkey ice cream they have now for
Fans can't see you
Thanksgiving.
Really?
You buy ice cream at form that looks like a turkey.
Really?
Yeah, and they brown it on the outside, but it's all ice cream.
Huh.
Oh, no.
Never heard
Really?
Somebody's going to the dentist tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, do you remember when Chi Chi's used to do that deep fried ice cream? Oh, was that
Mhm.
good?
He is so heavy.
Oh,
Okay, come here. There you go. There you go. Now your fans can see you.
Oh, Jim asked if you
You are a
want to
big
do
boy.
another
Wait.
race for a Buffalo nickel.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Zeus.
Sure, we could do another race. Good evening, Digging SoCal.
No.
Sorry, did I
No,
miss
Rich,
you
it's
there?
not. It's not turkey flavored. It's two of your favorite ice creams together. So they make the
Dude, it's
girls
okay.
a different flavor from the body.
oh, Jackson, I am not envious of you.
Oh, prayers for him, Deej.
See that? Ugh.
What's he got, Mark? I can't read that.
I agree, Grandma Kay.
Deej's boyfriend's going to have surgery tomorrow, so in 1 hour and 55 minutes, he can't eat anything yet.
Yep.
I
That's
think he's
the
having
same
a
with the
hernia right
cat.
there.
As of midnight tonight, he can't have any food because they're putting him under for his he's got to be sedated
Yeah.
for his thing. So after midnight tonight, he can't have any food or water.
Well, I just
You
went through
wanna-
that because last week I had my colonoscopy, so I had to fast.
Oh, Wrench, man, I can't do that, buddy.
Oh, Deej,
Beer,
you got a
cigarette,
great
and
hour.
ice cream
9
cake.
a.m. Every time I had surgery, they go, "Be here at 5 in the morning." I'm going, "What?" Every freaking time.
Oh, yeah. Be here 5 in the morning for your surgery at
Thank you,
noon.
Diana, for
Why?
telling everybody.
Yeah.
That's right, Kelly.
Yeah,
The second
Tom,
you're
what's he
told
weigh,
you
dude?
can't eat, you
16?
get hungry.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah, he
Grandma
weighs
Kelly.
almost
Says
16
you're told
pounds,
you can't
Tom.
eat.
Oh yeah, Diana, fried ice cream the Mexican restaurants have. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Like
is.
Chi-Chi's used to do.
Can somebody
Coin
put the link
Quester,
in?
welcome to the chat, Coin Quester.
Yeah, he needs
Hey,
the link
Coin
for your channel again, Rob. Can somebody put that in for him, please? Because I'm not on YouTube. So
The link to my channel?
yeah,
The link to my channel, Bill?
yes, that's what he's asking, Rob. He needs the link for your channel.
Hey, Papa.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Peppa. Do you guys, any of you guys like black licorice?
No, black licorice is sacrilegious. No.
You don't like black
Are you
licorice?
talking real
Oh
black
no, black
licorice?
licorice is the best.
No.
You talking
What's
real
that?
black licorice or the Twizzler stuff? There's a difference.
No, the real black licorice.
No.
Well, I tell you
Well,
one
they-
thing.
I would-
If you got a really, I don't like black licorice. Hi, Peppa. But if you got a really bad cough, there was nothing that'll quell it like black licorice.
Right.
I'll say
Well,
that.
what I was gonna say is in the '60s, 31 Flavors had a black licorice ice cream as my favorite of all time.
I
It was
remember that.
unbelievable.
Never tried it.
Wrench.
But
That
if you
sounds
don't
good.
like black licorice, it's like,
Good night, Rich. Thanks for being here.
my Rich.
Yeah, just not my dad loved black licorice. You get the long ones that had the
See-
stamp in the middle.
Yeah, that's where I got it
Granite.
from. I got it from my dad because he loved black licorice and he'd give it to me, and that's
Good night,
Oh
Rich.
no,
Yeah,
Greg.
you-
My dad
you
would
luck
eat
with,
sardines out of the can, and he would hand me one. I wouldn't eat it.
No.
No.
I like the Kipper snacks. Have you ever had the Kipper snacks?
Oh, my dad
I
loved
love
those
those.
too.
No.
Chippers, sardines. My dad would
Yeah.
get the sardines in
Adventures with
mustard
Pat Paul
sauce.
here. Good evening, Pat Paul.
Hi,
I
Papa.
get the Kipper. I get the
You
Kipper
get them in
snacks.
lemon
put 'em on a
mustard and
cracker,
weird stuff.
hot sauce, and then
Oh
Cheese.
no, Diana, Diana just lost with I eat the sardines. You just lost points there, Diana.
Oh.
wish I could fix this. Oh, connect. Oh, here we go. That's what's wrong, I think.
Oh, that sounds great, Deej. Cheesecake with cherry pie filling on top. Oh.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
That's good. Yep.
Hey, Dan B.
Hi, Dan B. Yep. We know, Dan B. We're sending prayers your
Yeah.
way for your grandma and you and the family. Oh, smoked oysters. Yeah, Marty. I love those things. I had a roommate that hated them, so I'd eat them in front of him so he'd leave.
me too. I love those too, Bill. Okay, what is? Oh, it's still messed up.
To eat your dessert was one Reese's peanut butter cup. How can you do that? I mean, I'd eat the whole this stinking
Yeah,
bag.
there's no way you could. There's no way you could just eat
No.
one Reese's peanut butter cup. That's just
No.
no.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Oh, Gene, key lime pie. Yum.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to hear that, DNB. Dang.
You know what, Marty?
So
That
much.
wouldn't taste too bad. Limburger
much
and
jelly.
onion on rice sandwich. That wouldn't taste bad.
Marty, I knew.
Yeah, that's
I knew
called
you.
that's called a patty melt.
Sounds great.
Boy, I love patty melt. Do you know what a chili size is? Have you guys ever had chili size?
They don't never heard of them back east. It's an open
No.
faced
Right.
hamburger with chili on top of it.
Oh man,
Oh, okay.
it's so
And
good.
out here, on the west, a patty melt is a hamburger on bread, grilled.
Yeah, but they usually put it on rye.
No, not the hamburger. They'll put it on white wheat, whatever you want it on.
Is my picture messed up? Oh, shit.
I like brown swagger. That's good too.
Me too. I
That's
like
true,
it on.
Diana.
I like it on sourdough, toasted sourdough with mustard.
All right, we got 8 people that
Yeah.
haven't made a comment, so we need to get 8 people to make a comment.
Oh yeah, and you like the
My
smoked
wife used to-
oysters. You like the
My
smoked
wife used
oysters.
to. My
Go ahead,
wife would
Bill.
let
Sorry.
me eat brown swatter until she left the house. She hated the
Yeah,
smell
I
of it.
know.
Can I have that? I
I
gotta
know.
leave. And women don't
Exactly.
like it. It's like women love Miracle Whip and most guys hate it. So I mean, it's a trade-off.
And you like the smoked oysters too, right?
Oh yeah, she hated
Me
those
too.
too.
I love those.
Who eat those in another room?
Yep.
Okay.
I got my sons eating it too. They love it.
And then, but she'd come up with, well, let's do some fried green tomatoes and okra. I went, nope. Yeah, not even.
It's like I didn't used to like chunky tomato and like in my spaghetti sauce, and then my wife got me hooked on that.
I don't know. Every
Yeah.
time I hear or see fried green tomatoes, I go back to that movie where they killed the guy and turned him into a hamburger and fed him to everybody. As soon as I think of when I hear fried green tomatoes.
I never saw that movie.
Yeah.
All righty, Bill, I got the race done, Bill.
Yep, NorCal.
Hey, shuffle.
Oh, blue cheese. Yep, Grandma Kelly, I love blue cheese.
Me too. My
Yep.
favorite salad dressing.
Too.
Yep.
All righty, guys, this is for a Buffalo nickel donated by Mr. Jim Steele. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you,
Jim.
But
Jim.
We got
Very much.
We got G Jim. We got Digging SoCal in. I think we got everybody in. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's right, Mary. They barbecued
You're right,
them.
pal.
Okay.
Brown swatter.
Oh,
Oh, nope. Hang on. Let's hit pause here.
you didn't put me in there, did you, Rob?
No, but I don't have backbreaking.
Good. Don't put me in.
And I don't have Bart Cummings. So let's get them in there.
Now I know when I'm out tomorrow, I'm going to pick up some brown swatter. I just got
I
it.
know. There's something about that, but you only can have it
Yeah.
like once or twice a year. It's not something you have.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
It's
Yeah.
supposedly
Yeah,
one of
like,
the unhealthiest things you can eat, but it's so good.
It's so rich.
Yeah.
But man, is it good.
Yeah.
But like I said, for me, I have to have it on toasted bread with mustard.
Yeah.
Toasted sourdough, and then
And
mustard.
like Pablo says, I'll put onions on it, and a lot of time,
Yeah.
trying to think of the peppers I put.
Alrighty, let's
too.
restart this race. 3,
Yeah, onions are good
2,
on there too.
1.
Yeah.
Good luck, all.
Good duck, everyone.
Ooh.
Mark's from the hood. Look, his hat's on backwards.
Yep. When I was younger, I had a dish called blood pudding.
Ugh.
Oh, it was awesome. I couldn't believe how good it tastes.
Blood pudding?
Did it
I
happen?
go with my
That's
mom.
English.
Blood pudding.
My mom liked liver and onions, Weigel, but not. Ooh, it just smells.
Oh,
like-
my mom too. My mom
Blood
too,
pudding.
Rob. I could.
Blood
I
pudding
couldn't
is
eat
one of those things you kind of got to get used to for most people.
Yeah,
What
I
you
remember.
can't
All I
get
really
here in the
remember
States,
from it. What, Bill?
but
Parker,
Over
that's
there-
it's the cosmonaut. Buckle boys out there
Over
with
in
the
England,
weird
Scotland.
green face up.
Yeah.
Weigel and Zorro.
D just pulling up.
Mark the Berg Hunter looks like Mark the Berg Hunter looks like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Could be white gold. Oh, there's the Wickle boy.
All right, 15 seconds ago. Thank you very much.
Is he going to stay out there?
I don't know. Can you hold it for 9 seconds?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. We dig it.
Wait.
Nardo Rob. Here we go.
Rigged!
Rob.
Rigged! Rigged
Hey,
for the
Rob.
race! Rigged!
Rob, that just made your day. One more thing to put on your day.
I love
Jeez.
you guys. It's been my day today.
You better go
No, I
get
want Jim
some.
Steele's coin, but he doesn't have to send it to me. I'll do another one.
You better
Yeah,
get
you
some
better.
lottery tickets.
You better go get some lottery. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
going out buying lottery tickets tomorrow, guys.
Rigged.
Mary haggis. The haggis they make in this country is nasty because they can't make it like they do in England because it's put in a sheep stomach and cooked. And they don't allow that here. Shane, hello. So
Hey,
you
Shane.
get authentic haggis done right. It's good. It looks nasty.
See, I can't.
In fact,
I
it
can't
kind of
see
looks
Shane.
like
What's that, Rob?
I can't see Shane because he's blocked on my.
Jeff.
We've tried.
Yeah, he's here.
We've tried.
You know, the ground pork you like, Rob? The oh God, starts with
Hey,
an
Bill?
S.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take Jim's coin. He's already sent me plenty of coins, so we're gonna do another race for another winner for Jim's coin.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and
But
pop
Rob, you know the
race
ground
back
pork
up
you
to
like that
Woodville.
everybody hates?
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna run another race for Jim's
Trying to
coin.
get up
This is
there.
for a Buffalo nickel from Jim Steele. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Howdy, Jeff. Fingers crossed with Barton Covens.
GJ go.
We
Well,
got 30 in the
I'll
house.
Tell you
We
what,
had
I'll
30
tell you
in the
what,
house.
Bill.
You mentioned duck
If I win
race.
this race, Bill, if I win this race 2 in a row, I'm leaving and going out and buying lottery tickets. Danny boy, you're right.
You
He
better,
says if
Rob.
Rob wins this race again, he needs to go to Vegas.
Or at least Atlantic City. It's closer.
Yes. I did, Jim Steele, I did put Shane in. Even though I can't see him, I put him in there. Even though he calls me a slob, I put him in there.
But he does it in a
And
loving
I'll
way,
make, I'll
Rob.
make another announcement, Bill. I've been debating about whether to make another announcement. I'm going to make another announcement after the stream tonight.
All right.
$20 seconds to go. Mark the Berg Hunters fading, Bart's fading, Zaxxon's fading. Oh, Papa Rouse is up front with Y Gold. Miss Mercury again. Oh, can you dig it? Gene is fading with the snow cap on. Everybody's fading here. Is it going to be Miss Mary? With
Is it
Rudolph?
Miss Mary?
It's going to be Mary.
Oh,
Hey, Mary. Mary.
Congrats, Mary.
Golf clap for Mary.
Oh, Rob, you can't see him, but Shane says it's true. Rob's a slob.
he can type whatever he wants because I can't see it, Bill.
I know.
Congratulations, Mary.
Mary, Rob, a lap dance would be third in line for Rob. First would be money, then peanut butter, then a lap dance.
I don't know. Lap dances will be right up there. Oh, I did come in third.
See, you need to run out and get them tickets.
You know what, Bill? I think I will after the stream's over. We got a gas station right around the corner. It's open 24/7. I can run in there.
Oh, they don't have a shutdown like they do in some states?
No, we still got plenty of 24-hour.
No, I mean, because in California, you got stores that are open, but the state lottery shuts down at 10 p.m. in California. You can't buy after that.
So it's like in
Never heard of that.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Jim, I got
Tennessee.
Mary's address. I'll send it to you. I'll email you Mary's address tomorrow, Jim. She just was nice enough to send me a new package of stickers.
Nice. So what was your announcement, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Bill knows this, but I'm just going to say this in general, and I don't mean to tease people, but I had a very good find metal detecting yesterday.
Jim.
That's all I can say. And you good people will see it in 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, well, that's quite a tease. We have to wait so long. Can I dig it? We
Yeah.
dig it.
I
When did you
and
find
there's
it?
there's a reason for that, Greg, and I've discussed the reason before. I don't want to mention it tonight, but
Yeah,
there's
I
a
think-
reason why I can't,
Good
I
night,
think I
Gene.
can't
remember.
disclose my certain finds till the end of the month.
Right. When did you find it?
Yesterday.
Oh, boy, it's just been one of those weeks, huh? When it rains, it pours.
The last
That's
36
an
hours,
understatement.
Greg, is
That's an understatement.
yeah, because Bill
Good night, Rob.
Bill knows what I found. So
Yeah, you'll hear what a great find it was. And it is, too. It really is.
Well, nice.
evening guitars. I don't know how to pronounce that, but evening
Me either.
guitars.
Grandma Kelly, don't worry. Rob can't remember that long either.
Oh, my
so-
God. Oh my God, I can see the comment from Shane. You
What?
have to wait
Nice.
for everything with Rob Procrastinator. Shane just showed up on my stream.
After months of being off,
Tell
right?
everything's just going my way tonight. Look.
You
Look,
better leave right this second. You better leave.
his comments on my screen.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, sure he is. Grandma
We got
Kay.
somebody new in there.
Sure he is.
AJ
It's
Guitars.
pronounced
Oh, AJ
Well,
Guitars.
welcome to the
Just made
stream,
it.
AJ
Well, welcome.
Guitars.
To the stream.
AJ Guitars, are you?
I don't know if Mark Miller's still in there at the asylum. He plays guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a detectorist, or is he just kind of joining us just to see what we're about?
Just kind of joining us.
That's cool.
Miss Mercury says, "Is the world ending?" Yes, it is, Diana.
There will be marshmallows and Kool-Aid.
What are you?
AJ, we talk about everything and anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am a guitar.
it's just kind of Tuesday. What do you want
Now-
to talk about tonight? Street.
Yep.
Even though we're all detectors,
Now-
most of us.
Right? There's some sort of treasure hunters.
So, what were
Yeah.
you said that they don't
Grandma
have
Kelly said high 78.
chili sizes back east?
Now, Bill, he's not.
Well, yeah, when I talk to people, they go, "What's a chili size?" They don't know what it is.
Sorry, go ahead, Rob.
Okay,
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Bill,
Rob.
here's my PC that I've got my second computer going. There's Grandma's Kelly's comment to 78, high 78. Okay, and then
Yeah.
the next comment is Grandma Kelly again saying Rob Shane's saying nice things about you. But on my laptop, there's Grandma Kelly saying high 78, and then there's her second comment down here. But there's two Shanes. So Shane's now showing up on my laptop, but he's still not on my PC.
But
so
not your
how
desktop.
freaking bizarre is that? That's just bizarre.
That is. And what was the other sandwich that they call it differently? Bill, what was the other sandwich? They call it something different back east.
Oh, Rob was calling it.
AJ Guitars, we talk about everything in here. It's not just metal detecting. We're just goofing off.
Patty
tonight.
melt. They have back east here. They have a
Yeah.
different patty melt that's not a burger. So
Oh, okay. That was it. I love patty melts too. Man, I love me a good patty melt.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm going to take off.
Oh, that's a good,
All right,
that's a
Mark.
good question, Deej. But yeah,
good night, Mark.
I
Have
always
a good
I
night.
always accept all comments, Deej.
Take it easy.
Thank you,
Yep,
Mark.
see you guys later.
Always, brother. You have a good day at work tomorrow.
You too.
Mark, have a
Peace.
great night, buddy. That's a good question, Deej, but I think I always keep all comments on. Hey, I'm happy to get it back on one of my two computers, okay? I'm just happy.
What'll
It
be
is, Mystic, it is YouTube witchcraft.
Yeah.
what will be
And
next?
yes, Dane, I do everything up. Yeah, there you go. Diana says a hero, a grinder, or a sub. Every place they call it a different thing. We call him a steak
Yeah.
hoagie down here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that I really love
That's
too
like-
are those. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
Shin says I like him not knowing what I was saying. Yeah, I bet you did.
Okay. Do you know what a Monte Carlo sandwich is, Rob? Rob.
Not a
Monte
Carlo,
Carlo
I know
or Monte Cristo?
but not a Monte Carlo.
Or Monte Cristo, excuse me. Monte
Yeah.
Cristo. You know what that is?
Yeah, those I've heard of.
Okay. Well, up north, above California, up there, most of them haven't heard of it. And a few guys I worked with went into a restaurant that I liked, took them there, and they, what's this Monte Cristo? I go, well, it's French bread, egg dip, fried with ham and cheese. It's a breakfast sandwich, but, made on French bread. And they never heard of it. They just didn't have them up where they were at.
You know where the first
And
time
they're
I had
getting
one of
rare
those was
because-
it?
Mr. Goldpenny Jocko, have a good night, sir. He says, best in Amsterdam.
See you, Jocko.
I am going
Like-
back to bed. Have a good night, sir. Thanks for
See
joining.
you.
They
Easy,
don't
good
have
to
them
see
out
you.
here either. In Tennessee,
The
they don't
first
have
time
them either.
First time I had one of those was at the Pirates of the Caribbean, the restaurant at the Blue Bayou at Disneyland. That's the first time I had a Monte Cristo. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And then they put powdered sugar, sprinkle
They are
powdered
good.
sugar over it. They're delicious.
That's okay. That's like in the old days when I worked in restaurants, we made a club sandwich. Now, when you get one, it's turkey or ham. In the old days, it was turkey and ham on a club
Yes,
sandwich.
yes. A club sandwich has more than one meat on it.
Yeah, but a lot of places have cut back, and it's one or the other.
What?
No, I haven't had that problem. Deej.
Yeah, I don't know what it is to each.
Yeah, Denise says on the
It's
clubs we
happening.
get here, it's just turkey and ham.
Bacon.
I'm sorry, turkey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, turkey and bacon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, the ones back in California were turkey, ham, and bacon. So the bacon wasn't considered part of the meat; it was just thrown on.
Yeah, that's what Mary
Now
says.
they
Turkey,
cut the
bacon,
ham,
and
you
ham.
one or the other. You get a turkey or a ham.
Steve, yes. Is anybody else having
Yeah, that's a
trouble
good
making
sandwich,
comments on
a
the
club.
video? I have to wait over 2 minutes before I can comment on somebody else's video. But if it's a short, I can comment. Nope, I don't have that problem at all, Deej.
It's not just you, Deej. A lot of people are having problems tonight. And I don't know why. It's not just my stream. It's been other people's too. I noticed when I was watching yours, Deej, when I tried to make a comment from my phone, it didn't want to take. I don't know why. And I came in and got on my computer. So
My phone will do that all the time, Bill. When I try to comment on the stream, it won't. It'll just. I push the deal and it just disappears.
Right.
You know what I mean? It won't let me. So I have to come to my.
Yeah,
mine
phone.
doesn't disappear. I'll say hi to people, and instead of going on, it'll just add up and go nowhere, and then delete. And it's like, what? And it's only been recently it's been doing that.
Huh. It's crazy. Have you heard from Hunter at all? GT John?
No, have you?
I left him a message today just to see how he's doing because I don't know. I just never know.
I know it's been a while since he's done anything on YouTube. The last time I went to watch one of his racing videos, and he was already gone by the time I got there.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
But yeah,
Uh-huh.
The cat food will be here about 3 o'clock. Between 10:30 and 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So just bring it into the house.
All right.
Please.
Oh, she says she doesn't have a problem commenting on live streams and shorts at all.
Huh. Mine, it's been all over the board.
Oh, good to hear, Danny. Good to hear that.
It's something in YouTube's algorithm that is messing stuff up. Of course, if they, quit changing it every day.
Well, I have become so. Bill froze. Oh, there we go. I have been spending hours and hours on historic aerials. Now that I figured that stupid site out after all these years, I've been spending hours.
I just go to the Congress, the library, and look up the old fire maps, the fire insurance maps. You get those for almost any town. They're real easy.
Yeah.
So,
Well, there's so many places around here. It's just unbelievable. I wish I could get you guys down here.
Oh.
I wish you could come down because it's unbelievable.
That would be out there for me.
Yeah. Well, that's
out
like
there for me
going back
now.
Yeah. That's like me going back to Florida. That'll never happen. But I think what I'm going to do is if I find a new site that's loaded, I'm going to I'll come on your stream and then invite whoever lives in SoCal if they want to, come out and join me, do some detecting.
Bill, I got to mute a minute.
You got what? What was that, Rob? No,
Did he say yes?
Now he froze.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear what he said either. He said, I got something, Bill, and then you hate laptops?
He said he had to leave. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, if that's what he was saying. I have to leave. I like my laptop. I like it better than using.
Well, I'm with Zaxxon. I hate him because I'm on the computer 8 hours a day easily, and laptops will not hold up when you do that. It fries them because they get too hot.
Okay, NorCal, you hit me up. Let me know ahead of time because I've got so many places lined up.
I guess he's not in here now, but Rob Whitegold, he'd probably love to go out there with you.
Oh yeah, Whitegold. Well, he came out to one of our seated hunts.
Did he?
So, yeah, he got some good coins too. Okay, I'll check that out, Zaxxon. Thanks.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with that's why when you go into businesses, you notice they all, other nurse or a doctor walking around with a laptop, they all use desktops.
Yeah.
Because they're on them for 9 hours straight, and laptops die prematurely from overheating.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. When I switched to laptops, I never got more than a year out of any of them.
I've had mine for about 4 years, but
and
I'm
talking. Yeah, see, we're not in 8 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's what I was going to say. I'm not using it like you do.
Yeah. So once I figured out, I even bought, they make coolers specifically for them, so that doesn't happen. It still happens. So
yeah.
Yet I can get 5 or 6 years out of a desktop easy. So
I'm in Southern California, Grandma Kelly.
Yeah. Well, Grandma Kelly's in Washington. She could drive down there.
Yeah.
She does that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm only like 45 minutes away from Vista, NorCal. I'm not far at all. And I got Mondays and Fridays off. And I've got, Bill, so we were detecting a spot like a year and a half ago. So we had an old gold mine. It was the largest producing gold mine in Southern California at one time, right? It's only a half hour away from me. It's called the Good Hope Mine, 1890s all the way into the 50s. So there's the city of Paris is right next to it. So Larry found this site from 1901. We went in there, and of course, we found 1800s coins and stuff. But while I was detecting this Guy pulled up and started talking to me. He goes, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" I said, we're metal detecting for old coins." And he goes, "Well, I'm a contractor and I'm working on this house right above you, and it's got an adobe from the 1800s." And I go, "Well,
Whoa.
we would love to come up and detect it." He goes, "Well, let me talk to the homeowner, let me see." So he got back to me a couple of weeks later and said, "Yeah, he's cool with it, but the wife said no." Okay. So then I was just there 2 weeks ago
Have the coin.
and he showed up again, and I asked him, and he said, "Yeah, you can detect it." So just Monday through Friday I can go because it's an Airbnb.
We have received
So we'll
your
see.
detector foil. We'll update you after we
Okay,
prepare
so
the
he said something.
Fantastic. So,
What's his name? Guitar.
Well, that's like back home. There's the Empire Mine in Grass Valley, which was the largest producing gold mine in the world at one time, but it's a state park, so you can't metal detect it, which sucks.
No, I have not. Guitar 78. Guitar 78. I'm only like 45 minutes from Fender, the factory in Corona.
In
I don't
fact,
play the guitar though.
the Empire Mine had over 4,000 miles
Thanks,
of tunnels under the town of Grass Valley.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw a video on that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Thanks, Deej.
When gold was $15 an ounce, they pulled out $9 million a year from the 1800s up until World War II when they got shut down by the government. Then they reopened after World War II. But
Well,
by
these
then,
guys.
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, you
Well,
go.
by then, the gold was too expensive to get out of the ground, even though it gone up in price. Wages had skyrocketed, so they just shut the mine down. But a little town called Allegheny, 20 miles north of Grass Valley, the 16-1 mine is still operating today.
Oh, I saw a video. I saw a video on that one too. Well, do you watch?
When I was 16 years old, I worked as a mucker in that mine.
Do you watch TVR Exploring?
No.
You ever watch? He's in Northern Cal. This guy, he's got to have one of the best channels for mine exploring. Check him out. He's in Northern California. They're actually working. They actually brought a mine back. They're working a mine now up in Northern California. They're bringing it back, and he's done like 10 or 12 videos on that. But he goes all over.
Age soon. And Mystic, what do you mean? Can I get a permit? A permit for what? But soon, Deej, I'll be digging the dump. That'll be next week. But Mystic, what did you mean by get a permit? For what? Maybe he's not listening.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't need a detect here, Mystic. I dig. In Montgomery County, I can only detect private property. They do not allow public property to be detected in the county of Montgomery and Tennessee, nothing, or in the towns. So it's private permissions only. So I don't need a permit.
I was going to say I should give NorCal Digger my email.
I know what you're talking about. When I was talking about the Empire Mine, no, they don't allow you to detect that at all.
Oh, that's the thing. I always think about all these old mines because we went to the desert, right? And I'm not kidding. It was 50 feet from the road. It was about a 20 by 20 hole. That was it. That was the mine. And we found Morgans, Flying Eagles, large set. It was unbelievable for this little hole. That's one mine. Can you imagine the coins? The coins
people go to the Empire Mine and they get freaked out because they walk up this one building and holds the winch that took the cars down for the miners, and the winch in that building is 2 stories tall.
Wow, that's crazy.
Old story, not the 8-footer. Back when stories were 14 feet tall, this thing's almost 30 feet tall. The winch alone.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like 2-inch cables because it would let 20 cars plaque carts that held like 50 people each would go down 10 at a time.
Rob, what are you up to?
At Marty and Cole, a lot of coal miners from Colorado went back. That's how my family ended up there. They came out of the coal mines of Colorado. And they originally came from the coal and tin mines in Cornwall, England. In fact, Grass Valley they still do it every Christmas. They have Cornish singers singing Cornish Christmas carols.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Start over again.
In fact,
You
Whittier,
have to pay up front.
in fact, I think it's on YouTube, Greg. If you look it up,
Well,
they
I'm sure
have
they're trying to get stiff just like everybody else is.
they have the Cornish Christmas carolers from the mid 50s or early 60s singing from the mine shaft of the Empire Mine doing a Christmas carol on TV.
Now, have you watched Ghost? What's it called? Ghost Town Living. I
I've
don't know
seen
if
that
you
guy,
watched
the one
that
on
channel.
YouTube. The
Yeah.
guy that bought the whole ghost town. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mystic, it takes a crazy guy to be a miner because cave-ins, dying of black lung, or all kinds of stuff can go wrong.
And then
But it was good
right,
pay. So
Corona is right next to us, and it was the largest producing tin mine in the world at one time, 1800s. We've detected that place.
what's funny here is Eastern Tennessee, they had gold mines. Here it was all iron, aluminum, copper, clay. Very little to no gold here. There were no gold mines. So, and I've been down the creek. I'm going to get a pan, but I don't think there's any. I've looked at the black sand. It doesn't look like there's any color in it. So,
Huh. Well, that's good. NorCal, I need to give you my email address so I can get in touch with you if you want to come down.
I'm Zaxxon. You don't have to tell me when I was 16, I was a mucker. I pushed the ore cart out by hand out of the mine shaft. So I know what kind of work they did.
I gotta get up. What can I?
What? You're going to get
How
up?
old is it?
I need to go use the little men's room. I was looking for something to cover up my camera, but that's all right. No biggie.
No, NorCal, it's not on my channel page, but you can type in Cornish Christmas Carolers, Grass Valley, California Empire Mine, or Empire Mine. It should come up. I believe they actually have the 16-1 mine on YouTube too. And they have the Empire Mine on here. They have some short videos about it. Well, good night, AJ Guitars. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for popping in, AJ. Appreciate it.
Oh, excuse me.
I did not know that,
Yeah.
Mercury.
Let's see. I wonder if I should go see what that went up to by now.
All right.
Go there.
Let's
Go there.
You're not coming over here just because you're naked, honey?
let's see.
Oh, come on,
what that
Junior.
means.
Come back.
Graduate.
There we
Trying to.
I don't want my parents to find out
Oh.
at that time. We're not going to tell them, AJ. We won't tell them, buddy.
go. We won't tell anybody.
What was that? I missed that.
AJ Guitars, apparently he's up past his bedtime. He doesn't want his parents to find out.
Oh, there it is. I see it now. Wonder where he's at. It almost seems like he's in another
Good
country.
night, Frank Quester. Oh, he made it look goofy on purpose.
Oh, okay. Oh, his dad
Did not know
drove-
that. Diana, but
Tom Riley. His dad drove semi trucks
God
moving
bless you,
furniture.
AJ.
That's crazy, Tom.
He's in Florida too.
Peace, right?
You're grounded, young man, says Marty.
I'm not going yet, he said. He said in a few.
You're making me stay longer. None of us can say anything. We all went through that stage with our parents.
Well, Grandma Kelly, if you ever get down there to SoCal, look me up.
Mine usually involves sneaking out of the
He's
house.
in Tampa. AJ's in Tampa.
AJ, I'm just north of Clearwater. I'm actually near Tarpon Springs, AJ.
Well, it's going to be just 10 minutes because we shut down around 11 every Tuesday there, AJ.
I keep forgetting how late it is there.
Yeah, that's usually about the time Rob's computer says, "Oh, we've had enough of live streaming."
So Rob,
when are you going to get that new one, Rob? I sent you a great deal on one.
I put it.
I don't know, Bill. I got an extra $109 now.
There we go. I had put a comment on your Sunday stream that if we all
I'm in
kicked in
Clarksville,
$5,
Tennessee, Grandma. I'm in the volunteer state because they were all too stupid to take a step back like every other state did.
Who said that?
Me. No
all right,
no
we'll see you, guitar. Are you still
No,
trying to
'cause
get
there's
back?
something- Yeah, I'm
Are you
going to get
still
back
trying
to
to You're still trying to
Southern
get back?
California in order. Yeah, somewhere where it's dry and warm. Just the weather
Yeah.
here. I love the state, but the weather's killing me.
Yeah.
My arthritis can't take it.
Wow. Tell her congratulations, 78, AJ. I
What's
do
that?
remember that here. That was big news here. Greg, read
Wow.
your stream.
Spin break. Oh, Coin Quester. I didn't even see him come in. We'll see a Coin Quester. Did you see him in there?
Oh yeah,
Huh.
he was asking for Rob's.
Oh, Rob has my
Pager.
email address.
Yeah.
Rob, so,
Yeah, I put my link up, Bill. You got my link.
so send me his email address,
Oh.
Rob, when you, not right away, but whenever
Grandma
you get
Kelly, make sure you get hold of me. If you're going to be in Tennessee in May, I'll probably still be here by then. If not, I'll let you know. But love to have you combined. We could go detecting. You'd love the trash I can get for you. Good night, Jim, and thank you, Jim, for the donations. Brian
Good night,
Oliver,
Jim.
hello.
night.
Oh,
You're
Brian,
coming in
welcome.
towards the end of the stream, Brian.
Yeah, he's over in Plant
Tell
City.
her
That's a little bit of a,
congratulations.
that's a subset of Clearwater of Tampa.
All right, I got to dig through my coins, Bill.
We sure will, Grandma
Maybe-
Kelly.
Maybe the next couple of streams, I'll have some coins that you can give away.
Oh,
I'll get
thanks,
some
Greg.
Indian. I'll get some Indian heads and some V nickels together, and we'll rig it so Charlie wins one of the races.
He's already had so many V nickels sent to him. I don't think he wants any
I know.
more.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I think the whole V-nickel thing with Charlie's run its course. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like where he lives, they don't really find coins anyway, right? More jewelry than anything else.
Well, no, he
Oh,
finds
what,
a lot of jewelry on the
Charlie?
beach, but he gets some permissions and old stuff, and he's found pretty much almost everything. Well, yeah, he I think he says he's only got 2 or 3 Indians total. He got one of those this year, and I think he's got buffaloes.
And he sure found some silver that one time when the hurricane took out 4 feet of sand. He found what, 14
You know, it's
silvers
funny.
that day?
Yeah. Yeah. I think when that whole weekend was over between him and Dave, they got like 27 silvers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's when he called me up
He
and said
finds
somebody
diamonds.
told him not to publish the video because nobody's going to believe it. And I said, Charlie, bullshit. Don't listen to that person. Get that video on now, because when he shows you that the stairs leading to the sand, leading to the beach, have a 4-foot gap between the last rung of the stairs and the sand, that's when you know the beach is missing 4 or 5 feet of sand.
Yep. Yeah, I remember after he put up that video, people were going, "Oh, you never found that there." I go, well, think about it, you idiots. 4 feet of sand got washed away back to, that goes back 40, 50, 60 years. Nobody was detecting the beaches then.
Yeah.
It only makes sense he's going to find
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jim or Bill, I'm sitting here doing the research from that item I found, and I don't want to say anything to give it away, but I'm having to do some research on Clearwater Beach because of this item, and Clearwater Beach has had people at it since the teens and 20s, and
Yeah.
I've been looking up at a lot of pictures and doing research. I didn't realize how popular Clearwater Beach was in the 20s and 30s, but the problem is below the layer of that beautiful white crystal sand, there's like a hard packed shell sand, and that's where I don't think, and we'd have to have a hurricane here that I wouldn't want to have here being that powerful for it to get rid of that layer of the hard packed sand. So I'm sure there's hundreds and thousands of coins from the 30s, 40s, and 50s down below. We're just never going to get to them.
Yeah.
I watched Brian from I Dig Daytona, and right after their last storm there that wiped out all those seawalls over there on Daytona Beach, Gypsy went over there. She dug with who's the big ring guy over there? She dug with the guy over there.
Oh,
That's
I know who you're talking
shipwreck
about.
mining. Yeah, I've met him. Well, anyway, Brian's been out there too, and Gypsy they found a $50 that day, a silver $50. Well, anyway, Brian's been finding some silver coins and some Wheaties on the beach during the thing. Well, anyway, he went out there the other day, and they had a backhoe there, a front end loader, and it was digging out sand to put one of the new seawalls in for this hotel, and they had piled up a bunch of sand that they dug out like 3-4 feet to put this thing, and he went over there and beat that, and he got a Merc and a GW and I think 3 or 4 Wheaties. So, guys, that stuff's still there. It's 3-4 feet down, but that stuff's still there on these old beaches.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brian Euler. Who's that?
Oh,
That's
he's
right.
new to
That's
my
exactly
my
right,
stream.
Grandma Kay.
That's someone new.
Hi, Brian. How you doing?
Mystic, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mystic. Let's just say yes, it is. Okay. Well, Diana, it's funny. I've been on my streams. I've run surveys on my Sunday morning stream saying, do you folks agree with the phrase, "It's never hunted out"? I personally don't agree with that. But yet, Jeremy came down here from South Carolina. He's been bugging me to take him to the Dalton's Field of Dreams, the 7-acre field. The last time Jeremy was here, it's a hayfield. So the guy had mowed. It was 4 feet tall. Well, if you saw on the video, they were literally had the machines out there baling the hay, and we had to wait till the machines got done to get us back on the property. And Jeremy went out there, and he got a really nice old buckle, and I got a little bit of a buckle. But this field, we've hit this thing through the whole summer, the whole year. Dalton's been out there probably 20 times, and yet over in the corner of the field that we never really hit before, Dalton pulled out that barber, and so in my opinion, that field was pretty much hunted out. But nope, Dalton pulled 120-year-old silver out of it. So. And then this place where I got my find yesterday, I've hit it 10 times. but I only had like an hour and a half yesterday, and I thought I'm just going to go to someplace I know, someplace I got a permission, and I thought let's see if I can go eke out one Wheatie, and I get this tremendous find, and it's a place that I hit 10 times. So I don't always believe the phrase "it's not hunted out," but it got proved yesterday. It
Back,
wasn't
Deej.
hunted out
Hi,
yesterday.
Deej.
Yeah. Like, oh, guys, think we're gonna call it. Rob's computer is about ready to go. I could tell
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Grandma, send me your address.
Yeah,
Send
Mystic,
me your
we haven't
address.
had
I'll send you some coins, Grandma.
Mystic. We haven't had rain here forever.
Marty, you seem to be
Wow.
one of the only people doing really good with the Manicore. A lot of other people are having problems
Hey.
with it.
Good for you, Marty.
Yep.
Well, good
Yeah.
stream, Bill.
NorCal says I got a barber quarter last week from a place I've hunted 75 times. Yeah, you just got to get. And the thing is, about this crazy find, it was only 2-3 inches down. And we just like somebody like Mark said
Good
earlier,
night, Danny.
I just didn't swing over it. But
Good
anyway,
night, AJ. Greg, thank you
Mystic, we
for
got some
coming up.
rain over here today.
Yeah. I'm glad I'd pop in every once in a while.
Greg, pop into Zoom tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
And Rob,
night.
thank you for running the duck races and being a great
What?
co-host as always.
Tomorrow night? What's tomorrow night?
Wednesday night.
Zoom meetings over at Park Rats.
So you just go to Park Rats?
He's
Deal?
got the
He does it on Zoom.
well, go to his page. He's got the phone number and the password to go to the Zoom meeting.
Yep.
A Zoom
Been there
meeting,
before?
huh? No, I've
You've been
never
there
been
before,
there.
haven't you? Oh, I
No.
thought
No,
you had.
Greg hasn't been there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, go to Park
Yeah.
Rats and just get the password and the phone number and just type it in the Zoom. and
Okay, if I
it'll
can
pop right
if
up
I can
just like-
remember.
just like one of these.
If I
meetings.
can remember. I'm old, Bob.
There you
Rob.
go.
All right, guys.
Alrighty, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you later.
We'll see
Good
you
night,
folks.
everybody.
Good night,
We'll see
everybody.
you folks Saturday night. Charlie's adult Saturday night stream will be on my channel this weekend, guys. With Charlie's
Yeah.
mom passing away, Charlie's stepping back from YouTube for a while. So I will be doing Sundays, Charlie's Saturday night stream on my channel. It'll be me, Zach, and Tommy. And obviously, Bill, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll be doing it on my channel. We'll be doing it on my channel Saturday night.
All right.
All righty.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys then. All right.
Yep.
See ya. Good night, everybody.